YouTube. So today I'm going to be making a do-it-yourself kayak cart. I'll link in the description the original video that I use as a reference point from Kayak DIY. I thought that it was going to end up being cheaper than just buying a cart. However, I think the videos that are made are under the assumption that folks already have all the tools and everything laying around. I didn't have any tools. So if you can find a cart for cheaper, by all means, I think it's probably worth just buying the cart, because all this stuff together, I mean, including the bungees, I bought these bungees for 10 bucks, but let's say $75, $80 for everything here. So that's, a 10-foot piece of PVC, a 5/8 inch threaded rod, this large pool noodle, not the small ones, 7 of these 1-inch tees, 3 of these 1-inch caps, 4 5/8 by 11 nuts, and then washers and lock washers to go with them, the PVC cutter, hacksaw, PVC cement, PVC primer, and this undercoating. So all these things together, like I said, about 80 bucks, 75, 80 bucks. So like I said, I'll link the video in the description down below, but I'm going to put it together and see what happens. Okay. Alright, here's a quick update. Got all the pieces cut. The original video said 26 inches on the threaded rod. I got a little nervous about that, so I made it 27. One 10-inch piece, and then here's the only mistake I think I've made so far. These are supposed to be 8 inches according to the video. The tape measure that I used, I had it backwards, and it's 0.8 feet, so it's a little bit longer. It's about 9 inches, no big deal. 2 4.5-inch pieces, 2 4-inch pieces, 2 3-inch pieces, 2 1.75-inch pieces. This is just to hold these all together because it's a bit windy today. So everything's cut. We'll check back in here in a little bit. Alright, so I get to where I'm assembling this thing, and I needed 7 T's, and I grabbed 6 of the right ones, and lo and behold, this one has threads. So for whatever reason, every time I go to Lowe's, it always ends up in a return trip to Lowe's. So I have to go back, take this back, exchange it for the right one. Really puts a damper in my timeline, but anyway, we'll check back in later. Okay, so here's the finished cart. We'll get video in a little bit in use. I'm a little nervous about it because I've never made anything quite like this before. The little rubberized undercoating that we use for the quote paint, it takes a long time to dry, so it's still not dry yet. Some of it looks more textured than others. I don't quite understand that either, but anyway, turned out pretty good. There's some measurements that I question. Either the instructions weren't clear, or I put something together wrong, but I was about a 1/4 inch off on something. I had to really stretch the PVC to get it to work, but overall I feel pretty good about it, and we'll see you later. Alright, it's the next morning. We're going to test it out. This will be just as new for me as it is for you. I haven't done any test runs on it or anything, so we'll see what happens. The video that we watched, or that I watched to get this build, they didn't put their kayak on, and they said in the comments that they didn't have any videos of it in use, so I figure we can satisfy. Now, one of the things that I'm really not happy about is that here we are 18 hours after the application of the Rust-Oleum undercoating, and it's still a little bit tacky. It's not 100% dry. So let's get this under here and see what happens. Is it straight? Doesn't look straight. Oh, it's off to one side. There we go. see? I don't know if you can see the wheel or not, but the kayak slides on it. Not exactly what I had in mind. Okay, in the break there, what I did was I attached a cargo strap around, making sure it goes all the way under the arms of the trolley, and actually this tire was flat, so I ended up airing up the tire, and I loosened the wheels up a little bit. They were a little firm. So with that, let's see if that's any better. Oh yeah, kayak doesn't slide at all, nice and stable, and this feels good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and advocate for that build. Looks like it's doing pretty well. Things aren't moving. The cargo strap was a big help. And anyway, thanks for watching.